Design Indaba has grown by an order of magnitude. It's been absolutely amazing. And after the 10-year odyssey with the flagship conference, I mean, this year the important dimensions is that we flexed outside the business-to-business arena. Realizing that design could become a major lever for South African competitive advantage.
So this is the fourth year that we actually are involved in the Design Indaba. World famous speakers, quality in its content.
This visit down for me with Indaba and everything has been absolutely multifaceted and enriching. It's kind of brought out, I feel much more emotional now than I did before I left.
I did cite one of my favorite Portuguese brand extensions in Cape Town, which is of course Vida Cafe.
I would say by far this conference is the best conference I've ever participated.
It's been classic, eh? It's all inspiring stuff, so it's sweet.
I mean, it seems like everybody's got great hair.
I'm learning a lot from it. I'm hoping to learn much more.
I'd like to come back and see 10 years' time where all this is driving, because that's where the results will be.
It will start making designers think outside their box.
To meet people who you really respect again in the industry, whether it's pro design, fashion, graphic design.
I was hoping to bring a live element to the Design Indaba through a performance, and also to see that design doesn't necessarily only have to happen on paper or on computer.
We're thrilled with this. We think it's an absolutely appropriate thing for Woolies to do. One of our pillars of our business is innovation and trying to be ahead of things, and that links right into design.
The conception of a master class as something that is an element of ongoing professional development is something we as a MapSeat have got to start encompassing.
I was here 5 years ago. It's just done nothing but gotten bigger, and I think the diversity of the speakers and the people that attend really put it apart from a lot of other conferences.
Design Indaba that attracts over 1,000 delegates gives us a superb opportunity over a 3-day period to spend an immense amount of time with our customers.
I'm from Nigeria. My name is Uche. I'm an architect.
And our relationship is to say, how can we assist the Design Indaba, to broaden their scope.
You learn beyond even the seminar itself.
Everybody's energized and enthused, and that in itself is motivation.
I think this should go to Nigeria next year.
The first time I came, there were probably about half as many people as there are this year. And the addition of the expo just makes it seem a much bigger, much more vibrant event, I guess.
I come for a refill. I come to get topped up because after a year I'm drained. They should have it every 6 months.
It is very inspiring for like an up-and-coming designer like me.
It is very good pleasure for me to share my idea with such a very interesting people.
In terms of the design scene, there's clearly an enormous amount happening. Great energy, great vitality, great potential.
They've all got to come here to see creativity in its rawest form.
Actually, the thing that made the biggest impression on me was something I saw on Police File the other night on television. And the closing words were, remember, be aware, be alive.
One of the things that distinguish the Design Indaba from a lot of other conferences that I've attended is partly because of its social context here in South Africa. There's a lot of social issues that's being raised.
The department cannot exist outside of that kind of input from stakeholders such as Design Indaba.
It's about this amazing, amazing energy that has come together, that's created something so dynamic.
And it's good to see more South African speakers this year, and also the expo starting.
And I think it's quite important that architecture is featuring in the way it is.
Design is fabulous, to meet so many people from so many different disciplines in design.
For us, it's all very much one family of thinking. And that's been very inspirational to see those things all together.
I've been quite shocked in a pleasant way about how professionally it's organised.
For me, it's been a fantastic opportunity to network with people in similar industries from all over the world.
Be both local with a global reach.
Somebody talked about this week about Africa getting under the skin, and I think it certainly has gone under my skin, and will definitely, hopefully, if I'm invited back again, I'll definitely come back.
I come to get inspired, I come to get ideas.
One of the most inspiring things here has been the level of professionalism.
The importance of D-Day for me is the need for South Africans to wake up to the reality that manufactured and South African designed products are the best in the world, and I say that because I was made and designed here.
It's been interesting just witnessing the conference of different minds.
The place to come to be inspired.
I'm completely impressed and in awe of the talent of all the speakers. It's really inspiring.
We think that the Design Indaba helps us to raise the profile of the importance of design to young people in this country.
What's great is to see how in a country like this you've got a platform for all of that talent.
The exposition was absolutely a great start. I think it will make our trip even more interesting, us from Europe, wanting to buy or to meet new people and find new resources.
I just get inspired by people down here. It's a kind of celebration of the different, and we forget about that in London sometimes.
To be judged by one of the best international panels is kind of dream come true.
It's important because as a hotel we break the norms in terms of decor design.
The Design Indaba epitomizes the whole concept of voorsprong and taking forward new concepts and new ideas.
I enjoy the word design. I think it's fantastic. It has definitely helped me in terms of creating what I've tried to create in my lifetime.
I think we'll all go back feeling inspired and just reminded of how important it is to be passionate about what you do.
We touched on subjects that were very close to their hearts.
Although everyone's so diverse, there's this common language. I think it's absolutely fascinating. There's terrific energy here.
It's a relationship that allows design to be demystified.
I've been to every one since '95, and they just get better and better every year.
There was a guy that was talking on gardens, and he was so passionate about it. I realized that's actually what unites so many of the industries.
Fukuda-san just said to me, he said, design is music.
The 3 days, the barista days. Thank you very much.
The Design Indaba is really a phenomenal event and a necessary one, obviously. I think Ravi's doing an amazing job. You can feel what 10 years of democracy is doing here. It's like energy to go out in the world and really, be proactive and do some brilliant things for humanity. So